Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rahma. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know that COVID-19 has turned people's lives upside down. As time goes by, how many all of you are still able to sleep peacefully at night? Well, right now, most of the people are struggling with insomnia during the quarantine. They seek ways to deal with it, but unfortunately, some of them end up surrendered and choose to be an owl instead. They keep awake during the night and then sleep throughout the day. It's not healthy at all. Actually, there is a way that I personally recommend to survive from the insomnia, namely reading a book. Yes, you heard it right. Reading a book. I think that reading a book could be a beneficial thing to do during the quarantine because it helps you to sleep faster than staying online on your social media. Why? Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this chance, I'd like to share with you some reasons as why you should consider reading a book as a coping mechanism to beat the insomnia during this pandemic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, reading could be a way to set you up for a good night rest. Making reading a book, especially the paper ones, as a nightly ritual before you sleep will help you to signal your body and mind that it is time to go to sleep. Actually, reading doesn't really make you sleep, but it helps you to free yourself from the troubles, from the problems you've been dealt with, and then helping you to relax, just making sleep easier. And then if you want to sleep faster, just choose a boring book. Well, do you remember when you were still a student and then your teacher asked you to read the textbooks, like the thick one? I bet you felt like, oh my god, this is so thick. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, I'm so sleepy. That's right. Just choose a boring book because you'll sleep faster rather than choosing the interesting ones. And then, if you want to get the best sleep, reading the print book will be a finest choice than reading digitally because if you read digitally, the light emitted from your phones could keep you awake and then lead to unwanted health problems such as eyesight problems. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we are born to feel stress. Stress tends to build up throughout the day and then it will affect our sleep routine. The higher the stress, the bigger the risk of insomnia we get, and vice versa. I mean, like, if you get insomnia, your stress level can also increase in no time, and it's dangerous for your mental and your body. But don't worry, because the cognitive neuropsychologist Dr. David Lewis found that by reading a book, the the stress level could be reduced by 68%, bigger than listening to the music and then drinking tea or coffee and then take a walk. And in another study, they found that by reading a book, it could lower the blood pressure and then heart rate, muscle tensions, and the feeling of psychological distress just as effectively as yoga and humor did. Wow, isn't that amazing? And then, in other hand, reading fictions could be one of the therapy for those who suffer from depressions and anxiety. Well, because it helps them to lessen the feeling of being isolated by their society they live in, by the society they live in. Well, many people, including I, find that reading fictions is a medicine that heals us without putting any bitter taste because it allows us to validate, to normalize our feelings without getting any judgments. It's safe for us, And then it also helps us to find clarity when we get the mental block. That's why it's a common thing to find in the several countries where the medical experts prescribe the self-help book to those who suffer from depressions and then the anxiety. And while you're healing yourself by reading a book, you're also expand your vocabulary and your knowledge and exercise your brain. Also, um, you can change your point of view, like how you feel the world and the way you live. Isn't that isn't that so wow? That's why, ladies and gentlemen, in other words, if you suffer from the insomnia, better for you to read a book than scroll up and down your super smartphone, because not only it is a relaxing way to get a restful sleep, but it is also to keep up your mental health up. Besides, reading fictions can be like temporarily getaway from your chaos inside your mind. So last but not least, let's grab your book and then let's start the read to sleep habit for a better and restful night. Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.